Okay, let's go. Welcome to the May 29th Black Desert console patch note breakdown, where I just kind of go over everything, make it really easy for everyone to understand. So we have it starting off. Hello Adventures is the Black Desert console service team. We're informing you of the latest update applied after the scheduled maintenance. Today's update brings quality of life improvements in training, hunting, life skill, bonus quest improvements, Imperial Alchemy delivery box ingredients adjustments, poggers, Conquest War rule and reward updates, and more. We hope to embark on better adventures in-game. New and improvements, all classes. Let's see. We have Tamer. Changed the accuracy rate as follows. Was 16.5% before and is now 22.5%. Removed all accuracy rate plus 6% for 10 seconds from Upward Claw, Celestial Bow Staff Training, and Skyreach. So it looks like they just took the class buff or the buff from these skills and applied it to everything. That's a nice buff. Quality of life stuff. Striker, because they always have to buff Striker. Let's fucking go. Ferocious Assault. Increase the travel distance from the first jump motion. Increase the falling speed while airborne when using the skill from high terrain. Okay, sure. Change your character's rotation while airborne while using a skill from high terrain to smoothly follow the camera's direction. Okay. Changes the first jump motion to no longer be affected by jump height increase effects. That's okay, weird. Corsair, main and succession overflow, remove down smash, improve to combo smoothly regardless of whether knockdown, down smash debuffs have been applied. I don't play Corsair enough to know if that's important or not, but removing the down smash just overall seems bad. If I had to guess, I imagine that's a nerf. Sage Awakening, Impaling Flash. Change the combo into Bolt after the attack ends. Fix the issue where your character would be abnormally moved when comboing into Bolt. Okay, looks like just a bug fix and maybe small quality of life change. Class changes, Scholar, Gravity Blink. Fix the issue. Looks like just a bunch of bug fixes, sure. Contents, Carrack Auto Fishing. Added a function that allows Carrack sailors to automatically discard fish below a specific grade. This function works regardless of your fishing level. Cool, just more ways to AFK fish, awesome. You have to use a remenu to basically do that, okay. Recently, we shared updates planned to various life skills. Today, as part of the initiative, we're introduced small quality of life improvements to training and hunting. First, for training during taming, horses will now follow you more quickly, significantly reducing the time spent waiting for them. Thank fucking God. Holy shit. The amount of time I've wasted in this game after catching a horse and then me twiddling my thumbs at a fucking stable keeper waiting for the horse to catch up to me. Oh, thank God. That is such a huge quality of life shit for anyone that ever does horse training. As for hunting, unique actions like shooting, dodging, and reloading have been improved so you can better enjoy the core content. Okay, so just... Okay, I think I've seen these changes where basically, yeah, it's just... Yeah, improve that you can reload while sprinting, yeah, so... Yep, they may seem like minor changes, but we'll continue focusing on updates like these to make content more comfortable and enjoyable. I love shit like this. Yeah, I like when there's some more... you know, variety, like we get more variety is the wrong word, but just like better when they actually implement something that kind of changes or updates the life skill. But also these small quality of life stuffs aren't nothing, like they're really important, and I'm glad that they're sort of just finding the time to do stuff like this. Improve so that pressing L1 LB while moving will change your stance to crouching or standing. Okay. Improve that you can reload faster after rolling. Okay, so you want to reload after rolling? Sure. Fix the issue where the direction of the reload effect was awkward when aiming while crouching. Okay, another bug fix. Training. Improve the effects in the following situations during the taming minigame. When getting closer to a horse during the minigame, when in standby after taming, teleporting after the distance increases. I guess, oh, okay, so like the heart effects of the horse that you've tamed will just be more visible and more frequent. Improves that the tamed horses follow the adventurer more quickly, and if the distance between the tamed horse and the adventurer becomes too great, the horse will instantly teleport to the adventurer. Giga Fuck yes. S plus change. Changed the maximum level on season servers to better align with their intended purpose and meaning, and removed the life EXP increase buff. That's or shit. Adjusted the max level cap for season servers to level 63 and 99%, so you can basically get to 64 on seasons now. The change only applies to season servers, and season characters will still level up without a cap on the regular servers. Remove the life EXP plus 30% buff that was applied at all times. That's lame. That's yeah, I don't like that. New players don't get life EXP buffs. I don't know. I feel like, does the life EXP plus 30%, is that the same on does that exist on Olvia servers for new and returning players? If so, I think that's fine, I guess, because like the way this was, it's almost like you almost always wanted to be on a character that was a seasonal character, that way you could get like the best life EXP. So I don't know. Item, change the required amount of ingredients needed to craft Imperial Alchemy boxes. Awesome. If you didn't know, one of the best ways to get magical shards is by doing Imperial Alchemy. Not even like the Guru boxes, but even doing like the, I think it's the apprentice boxes. You can just turn in as many as you can a day, and for every 40 boxes you turn in, you get a magic shard, which, you know, if you need a lot and there's, you know, none on the market, it's a pretty simple way of doing that. The required amount of heavy duty packaging cord and blackstone powder, which are used for mass packaging, remains the same. Sure. Okay, so basically before, for the Guru boxes, it all required 9 potions. Now it's 6, and for the blue potions it was 3 and 2. So basically removing the needed materials for Guru boxes by about like 1/3. Not bad. Ingredient changes for all Imperial Alchemy boxes. Okay, and then the smaller worse boxes are getting some changes too. Okay. As of the May to Thursday maintenance, the materials needed to craft alchemy boxes have been reduced. Accordingly, additional boxes granted in proportion to the number you already had have been deposited into your hideout storage. Cool. So they even like backtracked any of the ones you still have. That's kind of cool. Change the classification of four-finger threadfin from freshwater to saltwater in knowledge. Okay, cool. Change the following fish to be usable as cooking ingredients in cooking. Okay, sure. Remove the phrase "an ingredient used in cooking" from the item descriptions of the following fish: giant oarfish, ribbon fish, southern rough shrimp, and big fin reef squid. Sure, who cares? Improve the item description to clearly indicate the crafting material requirements for Imperial delivery medicine boxes and cooking boxes. Change the name of the following items before Devil's Drought, after Devil's Elixir. Sure. Change certain Pearl equipment that were stored in the normal inventory to now be stored in the Pearl inventory. Accordingly, the items listed below in your possession have all been moved into your hideout storage. The following items were moved into your item storage at the Thursday maintenance. Okay, so like all the 7-day outfits. Yeah, it's just like the 7-day outfit boxes you get from like season and stuff, like oh well, no, this is like 7-day horse outfits. I don't even know where the fuck you get that stuff, but apparently all that's going to be in your pearl menu now, so I don't know. W. Change the following items to be storeable in the family inventory. As a result, all existing items have been retrieved, and the items with the same effects that can be stored in the family inventory have been reissued to the hideout storage. Change the following event items to be normal items due to this update. Okay, cool. So all the like the magical elixirs are you put in your family inventory now. Awesome. Change pearl boxes to be family bound instead of character bound. Okay. Now you can move your pay to win boxes around instead of just opening them when you buy them. Whatever. Change the weight of the bottle of river, seawater, elixir, draughts, and perfumes to 0.2. Giga change for alchemists. Overall, really good. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just the draughts. Never mind. I think they've already reduced the weight of elixirs, if I remember correctly. Quest and knowledge. Fixed following item names that appeared during certain quests before. Sure. Oh, so I guess it's called. That's right. They changed all these to perfumes. That's sure. Integrated the barter daily, the Ilia quests into one, sure. Added a guide on how to reacquire the ancient magic tome in adventure log bookshelf, sure. Unified the subtitle colors in the cutscene illustrations that appeared during the main quest. Okay. Revamped the bonus quest that can be accepted during cooking, alchemy, training, and hunting. Each life skill bonus quest can be received based upon a set probability for each quest. You can accept bonus skill up for life skill quests without any daily limit. You cannot accept another skill up for life skill quest if the same life skill one of them is already accepted and in progress. For example, if you already accepted a bonus skill up for cooking, you can't get another one, sure. Bonus skill for cooking, beer, grilled bird meat, and pickled vegetables, which is like, if you're doing cooking, you're probably gonna be doing those anyways. And now you get the bonus quests, and oh, cool. So now instead of getting only one, so it used to be a lot of times it was like make like 100 pickled vegetables, and you would get like, you'd basically pick one of those ingredients. Now you're getting all of them. Awesome. W change. The bonus skill up for cooking quests becomes available when you cook the recipe that used to give the cooking for High Elf Soldiers pickle very quest. Sure. The chance to receive the skill quest with cooking that recipe has been reduced by approximately 45% compared to the old quest. Okay, so it's less frequent, but you get all the rewards. Sure. Skill for alchemy. Clear liquid reagent, pure powder reagent, and clown's blood. Let's see. I will be honest with you. As someone who does alchemy fairly often, Trace of Nature 500 doesn't seem like it's good enough. I don't know. Because this is like... It's probably fine, I guess, as like a bonus thing, but I don't know. I feel like that could have been more. That could have been like 2,000. Oh shit, wait. You can get like Thornwood sap. That's pretty fucking good. I was looking at this and I was like, who fucking cares? But this right here, the 250, no one cares. Thornwood sap times 500, that's pretty good. And maybe not actually. This isn't. I wish this was Snowfield sap, but sure. Okay. And then the more basic saps, sure. Same thing for hunting. Basically hunt certain like hunting creatures, and then you get rewards. I don't do hunting too much, so I don't really know what they were before, but 10 concentrated magical black gem seems pretty good. Sure. Bonus skill up for training, tame a wild horse. Now you can get a stone tail meal or a celerity drought. Cool. Note Conquest War. To honor the strategic significance of the gate in Conquest War, we removed the rule that granted extra defense time when a gate was destroyed. Defense time is now fixed at 2 hours, and to reinforce its role as the first line of defense, we've increased the maximum durability of both the outer and inner gates across all territories. What an L. Next, just like in Node War, we've adjusted the balance by breaking down command posts and annex buildings by tier or territory, and rewards will now scale up with each tier 2 in Conquest War. In addition to what was introduced today, we're preparing further improvements for Node and Conquest Wars, including balance adjustments for fort, command post, annex buildings, and siege weapons matchup balance. We'll keep refining these systems to make your war experience even more engaging. Thank you for continued support. This feels a little bit out of touch. This feels a little out of touch. I mean, the Alliance Wars just had one, you know, last weekend. Went more than 2 hours, or just about 2 hours. I feel like this works if it's everyone versus the castle, right? If it's one guild defending against all the guilds that dropped, sure. However, that's just not how Siege is done. Siege is done with alliances, and it is now harder to siege the castle, and now you only have 2 hours to do so. And once, to my knowledge, like reading this, you have 2 hours to kill the castle guild. Say the castle guild dies, does the siege still end at 2 hours? Wait, here we go. Change so that the defensive time is no longer increased when outer inner gates are destroyed during Calphion Medea Valencia Conquest Wars. As before, if the defensive guild's command post is not destroyed within 2 hours of the Conquest War starting, the defenders win and the Conquest War ends. If the defense's command support is destroyed, the Conquest War continues up to 4 hours among the remaining offensive guilds. Sure. Okay, so basically, you have 2 hours to kill the guild in the castle, and then it'll go to 4 hours past that. Sure. Retrieving data. Wait a few seconds and trying to cut or copy again? What? Fucking interesting patch notes, devs. Tier 1, decrease DP while increasing max durability. Tier 2, increase both DP and max durability. Unlimited, increase both DP and max durability. I think that, like, uncapped. The affected annexes are as follows. Sure. So in tier 2 and in uncapped, the annexes are just going to take more damage to kill. And in tier 1, I feel like we'll have to see how much they increase the durability and the DP. Change the rewards for tier 2 and unlimited conquest wars as follows. Okay, so winning the capped siege, the lower of the ones, is 3 bill now. If you basically beat everyone, 2.5 bill if you win through points, and then 1 bill, 900 mil, and then it scales down from there. Tier 2, 3.5 bill if you beat everybody, 3 bill if you win through points, and, you know, trickles down from there. 1.2 bill for a second, and so on and so forth. Uncapped, let's see what this is. 4.5 bill if you kill everyone, 4 bill if you win through points. That's still really good. Trickles down from there. Second place only being 1.5 is a little bit of a shame, but still 4 bill for winning, pretty good. When you open the glorious box of spoils, you'll get one of the items from the list below according to a set probability. Debos, splendid spirit zones, energy for creations, sure. And then a bunch of other stuff, perfumes, gold bar box. It's okay, sure. Improves that the guild manners can be used while applying for node and conquest war participation. Improves that you can enter the guild manor from guild member status even when your guild is applying for node war, conquest war participation. However, you still cannot enter the guild manor on a server where node conquest war is in progress. Guild members who are not participating can still enter the guild manor on that server even when node conquest wars are in progress. Okay, so basically if you're participating in node war, you can't go in the guild manor still, sure. Change so that if you leave the guild manor 15 minutes before node war starts or after conquest war starts, until the end, you'll be moved to the nearest town in your previous location was a node conquest war region, sure. Conquest information was reset on the May 29th maintenance due to conquest war changes. The node war mode conquest occupation selected by the Lord of the Week will be maintained. Added the ability to check reward items in the node conquest war results window. What this means is basically all the people that were in castle got kicked out, so the castles are empty, so go wild this weekend. Improve the notification message to clearly state that the Grand Prix Vera scroll can be consumed when using the mount name change coupon at the stable. Sure, just improve the notification message to provide clear recovery details when using the Fairy Queen's Might. Don't even know what that is. Changes and fixes. Sure. Okay. That was the general patch notes. Now let's look at the events. Let's see. Special Festival login rewards. Coming soon. So May 30th, so starting this Friday. Here's a preview of the special login rewards. Log in every day to claim your rewards. Log in 7 days during the event period to get festival dice box ×3. Okay. Okay, value pack 7 days, not bad. Choose your glorious storage box. Can never get enough of those. 3 different festival dice boxes. That goes with the festival dice board. That's been pretty good. Every 2 dice basically is 100 cron stones. 120 stack. Choose your splendid journey box. Can't remember exactly what this is. I think this is the, like, you pick between the 3 buffs and like maids and stuff. Pretty good. Okay, that's it. Just a login. Special login rewards, sure. Let's see. Pearl Shop update. Anything new on the Pearl Shop update? This is the Black Desert console team informing you the following items were added to the Pearl Shop on May 29th, 2025. We have a variety of package deals and discounts. Details can be found in the Pearl Shop once you're in Black Desert. Choose your May special pack. 1,000 pearls for a premium outfit. That's, you know, 70% off. I mean, it's not bad. Let's see. May 50% off items out now. So 50% off. Okay. So 50% off some pay to win stuff. So get your pre-orders down for costumes. I'm sure there'll be a lot of whales buying these. Okay, there's 50% off a bunch of outfit packs, sure. 50% off glorious storage boxes, cool. 50% off inventory expansions, cool. Artisan memories, 50% off, sure. Choose your training pack. You get a Heytay, a bunch of other stuff. I don't ever think these are worth it. You can get the Heytays off the central market. Yeah, sure. More training stuff. I can't recommend anyone buy these. Choose your pet box rare. Sure. Costume category, excluding the camouflage sets. Okay, 20% off everything in the costume category. So if you need your life skilling costumes for your cooking or alchemy or training, or I think it's everything. All the fishing outfits, the shark costume, everything should be 20% off. It's pretty good. Oh, okay, offensive abundance 10%. I would pick these up if you don't have them. They let you farm basically without having to use contribution. It's pretty good. I haven't seen them really go on sale very much, but that's cool. Product updates. The purchase restriction of the following product will be changed during the June 12th maintenance. Following products cannot be found in Pearl Shop, Black Spirits Pick, Silver event items. Sure. Oh, wow. So you can only buy the Seal Compass from your, like the silver stuff, like 3 times a family? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Event, Seal item integration on July 10th. Greetings, adventurers. Today we'd like to give you a heads up on some changes to Seal items, which you often see in events. Early in 2024, we made it easier to manage these seals by moving them from your inventory to the dedicated managed currency window. At that time, we also converted older unused seals into event reward seals to keep things tidy. Originally planned to delete newly added seals after a certain period, but realized this could pressure players to rush their exchanges or miss out entirely, which isn't what we wanted. To keep things simple and avoid confusion, we'd be integrating seal items twice a year moving forward with advance notice each time. The first round of integration will take place on July 10th, so 2 weeks from now. Please check the list below to see which seals will be affected so you don't miss out. We're committed to making your adventure smoother by streamlining seal items and reducing unnecessary clutter. Seal item integration, basically, so in 2 weeks. Okay, any of these is seals, so just basically, if you have event seals, use them before this. Any of these seals are going to go away. Okay. Ooh, the Shakatu seals are on here? That's interesting. I'll have to check, because I think... Okay. If I know correctly, I think we have Radiant Shakatu seals now, so I don't think these are the new ones, but I'll double check to make sure. Okay. The Black Spirit Trial Cooperation Node War. From Thursday, it's basically the next update. Rally your guild and join the Node War. How to participate? Sure. Okay, so if you do Node War once, you get 300 mil. If you do 3 or more Node Wars, you get 800 mil. Sure. Win a Node War once during the event period to get Cronstone times 500. That's pretty good. Join a Node War and you get 10 bill silver to your guild funds. Cool. So if you win a Node War during the event, you get 500 crons. That's not bad. Free stuff. And that's basically it. Okay. Notice in the Black Desert EULA. I don't really know what that is, so I'm just not gonna really talk about it much. That seems like everything. Well, thank y'all for watching.